10 rules for ruining personal relationships. I'm doing this for my CAPPA class, and I am like more than half of these. Okay, it is no wonder I don't have real relationships other than, with like my brother and people I met on the internet. Look at my eyebrows, I have them. Usually I hide them with my bangs. I'm sorry, I'm going to continue because this is going to be long because I have to read it. And, yeah. Let's go! If you want to avoid close relationships, here are 10 rules that have proven effective in nationwide testing with men and women, husbands and wives, parents and children. Follow these guidelines and you'll never have a meaningful relationship. 1. Don't talk. This is the basic rule for avoiding closeness. If you follow this one rule, you will never have to worry about feeling personal again. Sometimes, however, you may be forced to talk, but don't talk about anything meaningful. Talk about the weather, baseball, class, the stock market, anything but feelings. No feelings. 2. Never show your feelings. Showing your feelings is almost as bad as talking, because feelings are a way of communicating. If you cry or show anger, sadness, or joy, you are giving yourself away. You might as well talk. If you talk, you could become close friends. So the best thing to do is to remain expressionless, which we admit is a form of communication, but at least it is giving the message that you don't want to be close. Don't go. Sorry. 3. Always be pleasant. Always smile. Always be friendly, especially if something's bothering you. You'll be surprised how effective hiding negative feelings from someone else is in keeping him or her distant. It may even fool the person into believing that everything is okay in your relationship. Then you don't have to change anything. 4. Always win, never compromise. Never admit that someone's point of view may be as good as yours. If you start compromising, that's an admission that you care about someone's feelings, which is a dangerous step towards a personal relationship. Very dangerous. Don't do that. 5. Always keep busy. Always keep busy at school or work. I read that wrong. 5. Always keep busy. Keeping busy at school or work will take you away from investing time in a relationship. Your partner, friend, child may never figure out that you're using your work to avoid intimacy. Because our culture values hard work, he or she will feel unjustified in complaining. Incidentally, devoting yourself to your work will nevertheless give someone the message that he or she is not as important as your work. You can make the person feel unimportant in your life without even talking. Good job! 6. Always be right. There is nothing worse than being wrong, because it is an indication that you are human. Can't be human. If you admit you're wrong, then you might have to admit someone else is right, and that will make him or her as good as you. Like, that'll happen. If he or she is as good as you, then you might have to consider that person, and before you know it, your relationship is closer! Do you like how dramatic I get when I read it? 7. Never argue. If you argue, you might discover that you are different from someone else. If you're different, you might have to talk about the differences, so that you can make adjustments. If you begin making adjustments, you may have to tell someone who you really are. What you really feel. Naturally, these revelations may lead to closeness. Who would have thunk it? 8. Make people guess what you want. Never tell them what you want. That way, when they try to guess and are wrong, as they often will be, you can tell them that they don't really understand you. If they really cared about you, then they would know what you want without asking. Not only will this prevent closeness, but it will drive them crazy as well. 9. Always look out for number 1. Remember, you are number 1. All relationships exist to fulfill your need. Where was I? To fulfill your needs, no one else's. Whatever you feel like doing is okay. You're okay. Your partner is not okay. Sorry, how would you even have a partner if you're this antisocial? You're me! Good job! If your partner can't satisfy your needs, he or she is narcissistic. After all, you're the one making all the sacrifices in the relationship. Such a hardship. Hardship? Hard? Something? 10. Keep the television on. Keep the television turned on at all times. During dinner, while you're reading, while you're talking, especially if you're talking about something important. This rule may seem petty compared to the others, but it is a good preventive action thing. Watching television keeps you and your partner from talking to each other. Best of all, it will keep you both from even noticing that you don't communicate. If you're concerned and have to talk, you can both be distracted by a commercial, a seduction scene. Yeah, you like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Or the sound of gunfire. When you actually think about it, wouldn't you rather be watching LA Law? The fuck is LA Law? I've never heard of LA Law. Somebody want to tell me what LA Law is? Than talking with your partner? Wouldn't you rather be watching that show that doesn't exist than talking with your partner? Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. We want to caution readers that this is not complete. Everyone knows additional ways for avoiding closeness. These may be your own inventions or techniques you learned from your boyfriend or girlfriend, friend, or parents. I don't know why I'm batting my eyes like that. Anyways, yeah. 10 rules for avoiding close personal relationships or whatever. Yeah. We're cool. Anyways, there you go. Thought it was amusing.